Welcome back. Well, it's allergy season for me. I have problems when the pollen starts to go. We've got a tree here. I think it's called a cottonwood tree. This time of year, it almost looks like snow. There's so much of it in the air, and it really gets me. Anyway, I'm going back to Montana. I'm going to go to, actually, I'm going for 3 days, and I'm going to fish 2 different lakes. My main destination is Flathead Lake. It's a huge lake. It's 120,000 acres. It's a natural lake. There's no dam. But I'm going to be driving the morning of my first day, so I'm going to get there. It's like a 3.5 to 4 hour drive. I'm going to get there late. So I found a small lake right near there, and I'm going to fish that on day 1. It's called Echo Lake. It's like 700 acres. I should be able to fish it pretty thoroughly in one short day. I'm going to fish later than I normally would because the days are longer now. So I'll get there late, but I'll just fish late. I'll show you on the map. It's got a lot of docks. So if they're around the docks, I'll probably spend an entire day fishing docks. But I'm going to have typical, spinnerbait, Senko, the craw. I'm going to put it's not a fluke, it's a soft plastic jerkbait. I've had a couple of people say I should try it. So it's not a good search bait for me because you got to fish it kind of slow. But if I fish an area and find fish, I'll throw it, But thing is, confidence is a big deal in fishing. And so when I'm throwing the spinnerbait, I'm like ready for the bite. I have the confidence in it. When you throw something you're not sure of, you just start, I don't know what it is. Your mind drifts, So I'm going to wait till I find fish. I'm going to throw it. If I catch fish with it, I'll keep fishing it. But, if not, I probably won't fish it for long. I'm going to have a topwater tied on because when you're watching this, well, right now it's June, mid-June. So there's post-spawn fish in these lakes. So I'm going to tie a topwater on. Let's see. I'll even have a drop shot, but I'm not gonna be drop shotting. But day 2 and 3 on Flathead, I might drop shot. We'll see. But this is the opening for day 1, Echo Lake, and I'll show you what it looks like on the map. Okay, there it is. Let me zoom in. There's the launch. Hang on. That's the launch area right there. And if I zoom out, you can see this cove here with some docks. And then I run over here. You've got these 2, a lot of coves. Let's see the little cove there. There's another one. It's just an odd looking lake. It's got a lot of land that jets out. I hope I don't have any underwater obstacles to deal with. Looks like there's just a lot of shallow. See the shallow areas? Anyway, it looks a lot bigger to me than 700 acres. And look, you can go, I think you can get through there, and then you got all this water back here. So it should be plenty of water to fish. Like the docks, you can see every cove has docks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out of the launch, and I'm just going to head that way, and I'll probably run right into this right here, fish in there, come out of there and fish here, and just try to establish they're on docks, they're not on docks, and just run the lake from there. So it's 11 o'clock in the morning local time. I'm going to pretend it's Idaho, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll fish till 6, which is going to be 7 this time. I already changed my plans. In the beginning I was going to pull out of the launch
and go right, I found a topographical map. It's hard to believe somebody actually mapped a lake this small, but this is the deepest water in the lake, is right in here. So I'm starting into the shallow coves and bays closest to the deep water, which was the exact opposite of where I was going to go. But I'll just fish my way around the lake. So I'm going to get started because I'm starting a little late. GoPro, start recording. I got my first one. Oh, nice fish. Is that a smallie? Yeah, it's a smallie. Oh, and he's got a big friend with him. Oh my God. Look at that guy. Holy crap. That's a quality fish. I'm throwing the spinner bait. This is spinner bait water. And come here, buddy. It's a fat one. But I'll tell you, the one with him was even bigger. Come here. Okay, there's number one. Got you both hooks. I got you good, didn't I, pal? Be right back. Sorry, buddy. How did I do that? Oh no, always managed though. Let's just go like this. Okay, we got it. All right. Get my stuff. Wasn't ready. I'm not ready. Oh, by the way, I got another scale. So now my my backup scale is the one that measures in decimal. 2 pounds 3 ounces. This measures in ounces. 2 pounds 3 ounces. Okay. 2 pounds 3 ounces. So I took the Rapala scale that never works. I took it out of the boat. My backup is my decimal scale, and I just bought this one that does ounces. Okay, let's keep going. I know there's at least 2 smallmouth in this lake because I just caught one and he had a friend. By the way, it's a typical Montana lake, crystal clear. Oh, there's one right there. He saw me. So they're in here on beds. GoPro, start recording. I got one on the Cinco right off that dock, and he's pulling. He's pulling. Oh, mackerel, they got some good fish in here. I mean, I haven't been fishing that long. Oh, that's a largemouth. Jeez, they got both of them in here. That's a nice one. That is a nice fish. Come here, buddy. I got you. I got you. That's a nice one. That's 3 plus. Oh, gee. This is so far this is turning out to be a really, don't shake. 3 pounds 3 ounces. 3 pounds 3 ounces. Sorry, buddy. So that's the first dock I fished. This place is loaded with docks. I got a 3.3 off my first dock. Yeah, so I've got the fluke tied on, but the wind's blowing. That wind's been following me since I left Fort Peck. I'm not complaining. Remember what I said? I once complained I had no shoes till I saw a man who had no feet. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. I fished Nelson, the wind blew. I went to Ponderay last week, the wind blew. It's not bad, but I'm protected by these trees right here. When you get out there, it's pretty windy. But, so, probably spinnerbait Senko. And if I'm just whacking them, I mean, I haven't been fishing very long, I'll throw the jerkbait just to see what happens. Okay, here's an update. I haven't had a bite in about 2 hours. I caught those 2 fish right in this area. I don't know, first 10-15 minutes, they're in here. You go, when the wind calms enough to where you can see up shallow, they're on beds. I tried bed fishing. There's no way. It's so clear, I'm guessing they've been caught. I don't know, but I fished this whole cove. Docks, didn't get another fish off a dock. Oh, I had a good one hit my, I threw the fluke. When I got to the end over there, I decided to throw that fluke. Man, I had a good smallmouth. He hit it, and I don't know, maybe I didn't wait long enough, whatever. I didn't get a hook in him. But, so I'm going to throw the fluke probably a little more today. But anyway, I'm going to eat something and motor out of this is the first cove I fished. So I'm going to go explore another cove. You know, I'm getting flashbacks to Lake Mojave. I passed 5 or 6 smallmouth on beds. Couldn't get them to bite. Actually, I'm casting up ahead when I see a bed. I see that shiny spot. There's nothing on it, but I'm casting way up ahead, way even further than that. So they don't see me. But then as I get to them, you see them swim off. That's what I went through on Lake Mojave. You know, the water was really clear. The difference is that this lake, I'm guessing, it's just these fish, it's so small that they go through this constantly. Weekends are probably crazy here. Really? GoPro, start recording. Got one right off that log. Right off that log. He's not that big, but he's a keeper. And right now, look how dark he is. The way the day is going, I mean, they're here. There's a bunch of them here. I just can't get them to bite. I think the spinnerbait, you know, the reaction bait is going to be the ticket here. The Senko just isn't getting it done. I caught one quick on the Senko, that largemouth, and I thought that was going to be the deal. You know, on these docks. I got so many docks here, it would take me 2 days to fish them all. He's a little guy, but he's number 3. 1 pound, 9 ounces. Okay, 1.9. Yeah, I mean, this is my 3rd cove. They're in all the coves. It's just a matter of getting them to bite. Okay, that's 3. GoPro, start recording. Number 4. And it's a good one. I think it's a good one. Oh, and he's got one just as big with him. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at the one with him. Oh my God, there's a whole mess of them here. Look at this. Come here, pal. Come here, pal. I gotcha. There's like 3 more like him. He's angry. He's very angry. All right, let's see. What is it, 4? That's 4. I don't want to get. There's a bunch of them over there. He weighs 3 pounds, 9 ounces. 3 pounds, 9 ounces. In case he's my big boy today. That's 4. I need one more for a limit. Then I can think about culling. Yeah, there were 2 with him. They were as big as he was. So I'm gonna throw the Senko in there. GoPro, stop recording. Fishing. He's right there. I'm going to play this game again. I'm going to turn the camera on when he looks like he's going to take the bait. And then when he doesn't, I'll turn it back off. He's circling. I switched over. I was throwing a Senko, but I couldn't see it. I've got a white jig on there, so at least I can see my bait and play the sight fish game. He gets to within like 3 inches. He won't go any closer. And he's not that big. Well, you know, it's funny because sometimes I don't think they're that big when you see them on the bed, and they end up being bigger. But he doesn't look that big, but he's a keeper. I'm trying for a limit, and I know he's catchable because he's not leaving. You know, every time I get on the bed, right there, that's his bed. Look, he's right on it. He's nosing it. Oh, I think he's going to take it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me get this on camera. Come on. Oh, come on, buddy. Why? Why do they make this so difficult? Come on. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a largemouth because of where I am. Smallies seem to spawn in a little deeper, and this is like weedy. It's more largemouth. Look at that. You will not eat that thing. Got him. GoPro, start recording. I got him. Got him. I got him. Oh, he's bigger than, well, he's a keeper. Right, buddy? And he's a largemouth. Yeah, it's a good fish. And if I get him in the boat, it's a limit. Come here. I'm sorry, pal. I hate to do that to you, but, you know, all's fair in love and war. All right, I got a limit. Let's see what he weighs. Oh. Ugh. That was fun. I don't get to sight fish anymore. I might do some more of this. I know where they are. That first cove I was in, I saw 4 or 5 on beds. This guy, he's 212. 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Okay, go back. Go back, buddy. Go back. Oh. There's probably more in here. I got to tell you something. Wait, let me write that down. 212. Woo! It's hot. Okay, my small one's 1.9. I gotta get a 1.9 out. You know, have you ever heard the expression, someone will say, you know, that lake fish is big or that lake fish is small? This lake fish is huge. It said it was 700 acres. It's all spawning water. And I mean, I have barely fished any of this lake. I may come back a second day. I can't come back on this trip because I've already planned Flathead, but this thing, you know, I live near Ponder. It's 65,000 acres. That lake fishes extremely small. 90% or more of that water is dead water. This place, I mean, I got so much water I can fish here. And I'm just going to keep going now. You know, I got my limit, which is a good thing. Now I just got to cull out. I got over 10 pounds. So I'll go till I run out of time. But I got a feeling I'm going to be back here soon. You don't want to be here in the summer. I was over fishing. It was the shore off of like the main lake, and this guy was water skiing. And when I say he was going slow, I don't even know how the person on the back was up. This guy was going really slow. When those waves got to me, they almost put me on the bank. They were so big. You do not want to be here in the summer, I don't think. Okay, let's keep going. GoPro, stop recording. I'm going in there. What the heck? Let's see what's on the other side of this road. Got a lot of crap in here though. Well, here's the other side of the road. I don't know if, boy, there's so much water. I can't believe this place is only 700 acres. Jeez, I could fish here for a week. Okay, I'm done. I just got back to the ramp. You wouldn't believe what I'm looking at. I don't know where all these people came from, but the parking lot is full. There are people everywhere. Boats, jet skis, kayaks, swimmers. Apparently they get off work or they get off school when they all come here. I got to get out of here. So I actually landed 5 keepers all day. I lost 4. I had a good one on the fluke. I saw him, and he was in the 4-pound range. I missed one on the sinking minnow. I had 2 come off on the spinnerbait. Saw one, he was pretty small. The other one was okay. But anyway, I only landed 5 keepers. My total was 3, 5, 6, 8, 11, 9, 12, 2, 12, 5, 12, 8, and what's 12 more? 13, 4. I gotta get out of here. I had 13 pounds, 4 ounces. I was thinking of coming back, but I don't think I am. This place, you know, it fishes really big. Really big. I didn't even cover half this lake today. I'll have to think about it. I may come back. Depends on how I do over at Flathead. If I do good at Flathead, I'll make another 3-day trip back here, and I'll stop here the first day. Anyway, I got to get out of here. That's it for this one, and I'll see you tomorrow on Flathead.